It's getting that time of year. Don't wait until the grass is up to your knees to get your mower running. Start today. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has just received fresh batteries from the factory for lawn and garden equipment. And to keep all the neighborhood's grass cut, are offering amazing low prices to you now. Don't know how they negotiated for this great special, but they are passing along the savings to their friends and neighbors. They also keep batteries for tractors, boats, heavy equipment, cars, trucks, and ATVs. And when you are fiddling with the mower, don't forget to add Seafoam for a quick start. Lawnmower batteries, Seafoam, belts, and lawnmower repair parts, all at Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. The knowledgeable sales staff can get you the parts you need to get you mowing, because the grass is growing. Willard Starchers, dial 927-2520.
Welcome to Biscuit Country, where joy is measured one ladle at a time, where smiles come with a side of gravy, warming the soul. Start your morning at Tutor's Biscuit World with our super breakfast. Or dig into the Big Tater, crispy potatoes topped with eggs and bacon, then crowned with savory gravy. And don't forget the classic, gravy over a biscuit. Welcome to Biscuit Country, where at Tutor's, you're always home.
Stumps Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stumps Funeral Home and Cremation.
Stats Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Raider athletics, school, and local events. We have served the community since 1940, and our customers' satisfaction is our #1 priority. We offer free local delivery and mail-out services. Stop in and see our great selection of giftware, including evergreen flags, Swan Creek candles, a new line of purses, and much more. Stats Pharmacy is located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. Please call us at 304-927-2980.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Need some extra space? Roane Self-Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self-Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self-Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
Your improvement project is just about ready, except you need construction equipment to get it done right. Richtop Reynolds on Clay Road in Spencer has what you need, and they do hourly work. Dozers, excavators, rubber tire backhoes, loaders, trailers, skid steers, air compressors, generators, jackhammers, concrete tools, whatever equipment you need, Richtop Reynolds has it, including equipment for sale. Ask about our steel buildings and cement work. Richtop Reynolds, 3502 Clay Road, Spencer. Call 304-927-1418.
My name's Kelly Ross, and I'm a nurse practitioner at Roane General Hospital. At Roane General Hospital, our prescription for your health program starts with your primary care provider. Together, we create a personalized plan that meets you where you are and provides you with the tools that you need to reach your long-term health goals. The RGH primary care team is welcoming patients in Spencer, Arnoldsburg, and Walton. Start your path to wellness by scheduling an appointment today. Roane General Hospital, care you can trust, close to home.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank, right here in Roane County. This year, we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia waterfall. Keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System, Glenville office. I'm a Glenville girl, born and raised. That's why I'm so excited to announce the opening of our women and maternal care services in Glenville. This will allow women to get prenatal care close to home and still deliver at their choice of hospital. We've also hired Kayla Stewart as our patient navigator. She will be offering childbirth education classes, lactation support for breastfeeding moms, and postpartum care and support for when mom and baby come home. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our Minnie Hamilton team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Work out of town during the week? Come to Miller's Sudz and Sales and get those work clothes washed and dried while your kids read or play in the new learning section. Don't worry, we also have vending machines to get you through laundry day. 7 days a week, 8 to 8 for your convenience.
Macintosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. Macintosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Broan, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at Macintosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone. Looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping? If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Great news for real estate buyers, sellers, agents, and lenders. With the anticipated drop of the interest rates this month, whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, let Joel Baker Law take care of the complexities of closing. We strive to ensure your transactions are smooth, secure, and stress-free. With our local knowledge and commitment to excellence, we're here to serve you. Contact us today at 304-500-9238 or visit us on Facebook. At Joel Baker Law, we are the key to closing with confidence.
Save some green and drive home a great pre-owned deal at Jack Garrett Ford. Listen to just a few examples of money-saving bargains. A 25 Kia K4, $22,699. A 22 Nissan Kicks, $17,900. A 13 Ford Focus SE, only $6,900. While they last, Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer. Helping folks save some green for over 66 years.
Let your imagination run wild while your worries stay far away, and come check out all the durable, easy-to-maintain flooring that's available at Honest Fred's Flooring. We have 3 locations: Spencer, Parkersburg, and Marietta. You'll find all the latest flooring trends: carpet, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell, and financing is available, so come see us at one of our convenient locations or check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
In a small town, trust matters. At Harden Insurance Agency, our family has been protecting neighbors like you for 3 generations. We're local, independent, and here to help you find coverage that truly fits your family, your farm, or your business. For a free quote, call 304-927-2500 or stop by our office at 415 Main Street. Harden Insurance Agency, protecting your tomorrow today.
Grove's Auto Service is not only where you take your car for top-notch quality repairs, they're now your local used car dealer. Stop by and see Keith, ask about a top-notch quality used car, tell them what you're looking for, and they will do their best to make it happen for you. That's Grove's Auto Service, and now used cars in downtown Arnoldesburg. Call 304-655-6765.
Tony here. Gomart's Groovy Hoops is on now. Earn bonus rewards points and tokens with specially marked items.
Hey, it's Brad checking in. Go to gomart.com or check the app for details.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Gino's has 3 sizzling offers for just $9.99 each. Build your own large 3-topping pizza or enjoy a homestyle spaghetti lunch special with a drink. All for only $9.99. And for a limited time, get 2 medium specialty pizzas for just $9.99 each. That's right, a large 3-topping pizza, spaghetti with a drink, or medium specialty pizzas are all just $9.99 each. Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, where $9.99 gets you more.
Participating locations are listed at genospizza.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Roane County High School Raider baseball action. We welcome you from I'm inside the facility here at Leo Hines Memorial Field for this single game LKC matchup featuring your Roane County Raiders coming in at 2-6 overall, and their opponent, the Red Devils from Ravenswood High School, coming in at 3-3. Busy week for Roane County. They got it started with a very good performance on the road against an undefeated Gilmer County team, losing that one 4-1. A big victory the next night over Brown. Take a look at the order for the Red Devils. They'll be at the plate first here in the top of the first inning. Leading off, the shortstop will be Brooks Wolf, batting second. The catcher, Lucas Persley. The pitcher will be Joe Casto, batting third. Cleanup hitter at second base is Cooper Anderson, batting fifth. In center field, Evan Hickman. Caleb Hupp batting sixth in left. Isaac Atkins batting seventh. He'll be first baseman. Ralphie Rhodes, the DH, hitting in the order for the third baseman, Isaiah Nesselrode. And batting ninth is the right fielder, Nick Akers. Defensive order for Roane County looks like this. Carter Kinder gets the start. The battery mates behind home plate, Jacob Greathouse, pair of seniors going at it here today. At first is the freshman Cody Howard. Wyatt Brabham, the sophomore, at second. Levi Nichols, the freshman, bumps to shortstop here today. Byron Taylor, the freshman, to third base. Carson Casto out in left field, the junior. And the freshman Landon Williams out in center field. Right fielder is the sophomore Clayton Marks. Beautiful day here. Alongside my color analyst Caleb Nichols, my name is Andrew Miller. Beautiful day for some baseball action, Caleb, and an opportunity for Roane County to get one here at home in the LKC.
Oh, absolutely. We've been fortunate with home games weather-wise. It's about 85 degrees here at Leo Hines Field. Pretty clear skies. Looking forward to a great baseball game this evening.
The Roane County team who has started to get the bats working. We talked about the first three games in which they managed just 4 total base hits. Since then, they've got the bats working a little better. Last night, even in that big loss, they had 7 base hits. And, of course, you go back to the night before right here, 17-1 over Braxton County. So an opportunity for the Raiders offense to try to get going. They'll face off against a sophomore in Joe Casto, 0-0 in his 3 appearances. He's worked 10 innings, a 4.20 ERA. With 11 hits, he has struck out 14 and walked 7. Roane County in the maroon jerseys here today. White numbers and letters, all maroon tops, and the white pants for the Red Devils. Red jerseys with the white numbers and letters, white pants with the red stripe, and the red heads on the top. We will break away for our sponsors. When we return, we'll have the first pitch here in the top of the first inning between Roane County and Ravenswood.
Are you concerned that your healthcare premiums will be increasing in 2026? If those premiums become unaffordable and you find yourself without health insurance, you can still seek care at Roane County Family Health Care. Our sliding fee discount program is designed to offer health care to individuals who are uninsured, underinsured, or have low income. Contact us at 304-927-1495 to learn more about our sliding fee discount program, as well as our other programs for helping you access your prescription medications. Roane County Family Health Care, health and wellness for the whole family.
This is Concord University Mountain Lion softball player, Mahaley Nicholson.
And this is her totally more talented little sister and current Lady Raider volleyball and softball player, Marissa Holcomb, taking over the advertising for our Papa Eddie and Environmental Compliance Incorporated.
Wait a minute, this is my ad.
Not anymore, Mahaley. We've retired you. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that the projects are completed in a timely manner and that customers' expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Eddie Nicholson, owner, WV Contractors License 055775.
A beautiful day here at Leo Hines Memorial Field as we get set for the opening pitch, Roane County and Ravenswood. The first of 2 meetings this year between these two. They'll face off once again at the end of April. And again, the pitcher today for Roane County
is the senior Carter Kinder. Comes in with a 4.42 ERA, 1-1 in his 2 appearances on the season. Kinder with 6 1/3 innings of work has given up 8 hits, has struck out 7, and walked 6. Just 4 earned runs in his lone start so far this season. Getting a little bit fired up with the music from Korn here. I like it. I'm an old fan.
That'll get the blood flowing. Hopefully it motivates these Roane County Raiders. Carter Kinder's had a lot of longevity. I found in the previous home games, had a pretty good stretch pitching. I'm hoping to see some more of that today.
He's just an absolute athlete from top to bottom. He can play a lot of positions. We've seen him in the outfield all over the place, obviously. On the mound, he's also caught some in his career. He'll face off against 1, 2, 3 in the order for Ravenswood. Brooks Wolf, Lucas Pursley, and Joe Castor to lead off. It will be this shortstop, Wolf, coming in with just a 182 batting average, 4 hits and 3 RBIs for the sophomore shortstop. Kinder ready to go to work. He likes to work quickly from the rubber as well, so get ready. First pitch, smacked foul, out of play.
He does like to work quickly. Pretty good pace in previous games I've found when he's on the mound. Cuts right to the chase.
And the hopeful portion of that is that he can get in a rhythm and a groove with some strikes.
That pitch was well inside. Keeping number 3 Wolf on his toes here.
Kinder quickly into the windup. Fastball almost called a strike. Did you see that?
I did
that was
see
a fake out.
Little head fake from the umpire. He thought better of it. 2-1 pitch.
Kinder rockets a fastball. This one ripped over into shallow right field. Marks coming on, fighting the sun, and just out of the glove of Clayton Marks.
Yeah, Clayton got a glove on it, but couldn't reel it in.
And you can see the sun is shining straight over at the right side of this field.
We'll have to invest in some Oakleys for these boys.
Runner on first to begin the ball game. That'll bring up Lucas Pursley, 300 hitter, 6 hits, 3 RBIs for the sophomore catcher.
Number 50, Lucas Pursley.
First pitch from Kinder missing up a bit. 1-0 the count. Healthy lead over there at first from Wolf.
I was just about to say verbatim the same thing. There's a shot to third.
What a backhanded play there by Byron Taylor, the freshman. My goodness. He made the correct throw, too, but it was a little bit low, and the middle infielders could not dig it out of the dirt, so everybody's safe here.
Optimistically, that was a good stop at third, though. Mitigating the damage.
Number 13, Joe Castor.
So first and second with nobody out here in the inning.
Number 13, Joe Casto, the pitcher, stepping into the batter's box for Ravenswood.
Casto hitting .417, 4 RBIs. Also with 2 home runs to his credits. He'll call a time here at the plate. One thing you will see Carter Kinder do is look back the runner at second.
He does check his runners quite a bit. Good strategy.
Breaking ball on the first pitch drops right into the zone. Oh, 1 the count to Casto. Kinder with a full-on stare down of Wolf back there.
Okay, control, you're all right. Let's go.
Oh, just a gorgeous day here on this Thursday evening. Got through that nasty weather last night.
That second pitch was high and in. That's going to even out the count 1-1.
The thing you're able to see is the movement on that fastball, tailing
lots
in
of
on
movement.
those right-handed hitters.
Absolutely.
1-1 pitch, smack back into the cage. 1-2. Being told to turn my mic up. My goodness, that's rare, Caleb. That has never been the case in my life, I don't think. Usually I am the loud one. 1-2 the count. Kinder giving a look. Back at second. Giving another look. Comes to the plate. Misses low and away. Our good buddy Matt Peary watching from Ravenswood. 2-2 pitch, ripped towards third, fielded by Taylor. He'll step on the bag and across the diamond.
Beautiful.
The unassisted double play for Taylor. He just showed what he could do with the glove right before that.
Yeah, he's got a glove. That was well played and across. I mean, that throw from third to first, well in time. Double threat there. Got a glove, got an arm.
Well done, Byron.
Just like that, 2 outs here in the inning.
It'll leave a base runner on second. 2 away. We'll see if Kinder stares him down much. I think he wants to get himself out of this inning.
Cooper Anderson at the plate. Checks his first swing. Did not go around on that one. This one ripped up the gut just away from the outstretched hand of Nichols. That's going to send the run around. The throw cut off. And the first run is through for the Red Devils. An RBI single for Anderson.
That was a well-hit ball. Shallow center. Had to just play that one out. But that did bring around a run for Ravenswood. Still 2 away. Base runner on first. And a fresh at bat. First pitch is high and in.
It'll be Evan Hickman, the center fielder, hitting .261, 6 hits, 5 RBIs, a double and a triple thus far on the season.
And the 1-0 pitch from Kinder. Swung on. That one goes foul down the left field line, third base line, that is.
Coach Peary says we are perfect now, Caleb. So,
oh, good.
Maybe just our voice level, not us in general.
I disagree.
I too. 1-1 the count here to Hickman. Breaking pitch hangs up in the sky there.
Just didn't fall, did it?
2-1 the count. Anderson with a pretty good lead off over at first. Looking for that outside corner. Kinder placed it well and just missed it. 3-1.
Hickman looked like he was showing bunt there.
So the hitters count now with 2 outs, runner on first, top of the first inning. Red Devils have plated one. The 3-1 delivery down the middle, popped up right side. Marks shading over. Williams coming on. He'll be pulled off, though, as Marks makes the grab for out number 3. One across here in the top half of the inning. 1-0 after a half inning of work. Roane County coming to the plate for the first time after these messages.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
Stop by DND Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Moving into the home half of inning number 1, Roane County to the plate for the first time. Carter Kinder, Landon Williams, Jacob Greathouse to lead it off. Red Devils got a base hit. A run scored, a couple of errors, one throwing, one fielding in the top half, and one left aboard. We'll take a look at the defensive lineup now. For the Red Devils, Joe Castor, the sophomore right-hander, getting the start. His battery mate, also a sophomore, behind home plate, Lucas Persley. Isaac Adkins, the senior at first. Cooper Anderson, a junior, manning the second base area. The shortstop, the sophomore, Brooks Wolf, and third baseman is Isaiah Nesselrode. The senior out in left field is Caleb Hupp. The junior in center field is Evan Hickman, and a freshman over in right is Nick Akers. Kinder steps in first. First offering from Casto, little dome music there. Up and in.
Up and way in.
Casto again, 14 strikeouts, 7 walks, comes in with a ERA of 4.20, just 6 earned runs in his time. This one is ripped by Kinder over the left field side. That one is deep, and that one will hit off the bottom of the fence. This is going to be extra bases. Kinder motoring in to second with a stand-up leadoff double. No time for Roane County to make their first base hit.
That's a good way to start your offense here for Roane County. Stepping into the batter's box, number 2, Landon Williams, the center fielder. Let's see if he can make some movement happen here in the infield.
Williams, one of those freshmen I've been really impressed with defensively, has also got some base hits to his career, early in his career, I will say. Casto working from the stretch will come with the first offering. Inside corner fastball, swing and a miss. Williams with a healthy cut at that one.
Casto's got an arm. These are pretty fast pitches.
Kinder with a shallow lead out at second, swing and a miss. I like the aggressiveness there for Williams. That was a good pitch for him to swing at.
That was a good pitch to swing at.
Just got to find the connection here in this at-bat. 0-2 the count. Up and in on the pitch from Casto.
Williams behind on the count here, 1-2. He's going to have to make some quick decisions in this at-bat.
Couple looks to second from Casto. Comes with the fastball, launched high into the sky, back near our Starlink. That Starlink has taken a beating recently. Caleb, you weren't with us yesterday. We were on the road at Charleston Catholic. Put our Starlink down where nobody would be anywhere near it. It got run over by a gator. Yeah. Survived the event. No worse for the wear. We still are on the air. 1-2 still to Williams. Fastball smacked foul, and Landon staying alive. Cue up the Bee Gees music.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Starlink, Artemis 2.
How about that?
Ignition go for the mission to the moon. Here comes another 1-2, breaking ball, missing low and in. Williams forcing the hand here of the pitcher Casto, working him deep into this first at-bat.
Yeah, he flinched on that. That one just missed the corner, but good eye.
Haven't seen a breaking ball yet from Casto. Fastball again. Chopper out towards short. Fielded by Wolf. Across. Missing on the throw. And here comes Kinder in to score.
Standing up.
Williams put it in play. Kinder's got wheels, and the throw went low from Wolf. And Williams reaching on the error. And Roane County has tied it quickly here in the bottom half.
Yeah, Williams was motoring to first. It was going to be a close play regardless, but a little errant throw to first. Scores a run for the Raiders.
So Jacob Greathouse back to the plate. Senior catcher. Struggled his first 3 ball games at the plate. Was just looking for a base hit. Got that against Wirt County with a double, and since then has gotten a few more.
First delivery from Casto's high, misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. It's Greathouse.
There are levels to these pitchers. We call some of them Willie Nelson, some of them Snoop Dogg. 1-0 pitch. They're going to send Williams. The throw down is upstairs and gets into the outfield. Williams gives a look, but he is going to stay at the bag. Boy, what an arm by Pursley behind the plate, by the way.
Yeah, great arm.
That pitch was way upstairs, and he got up to it and quick shot it out to second. Runner in scoring position now for the Raiders.
Conservative move there by Williams to hold off on second.
And a 2-0 count to Greathouse at the plate. Casto giving a couple looks. He'll come to the plate. Swing and a miss. Greathouse wanted it all on that one.
He sure did.
In this mission, are they going to land on the moon?
That's what I understand.
My understanding, there would be no moon.
I need footage. High definition footage. Checking Williams at second.
Well, just exciting stuff here for the next few years. If it does work out. 2-1 the count. Casto comes with the pitch. Fastball low and away. And I'm yet again, Caleb, to see an off-speed pitch, whether it be a changeup or a breaking ball from Casto. He's going really just straight fastballs.
Straight fastball. That may be the key trick in his bag. We'll see how it progresses, though.
Hitters count here for Greathouse. He can be choosy with the 3-1 offering. Casto inside, almost clips him, and Greathouse earns the walk on 5 pitches, first and second now for the Raiders, with no one out in the bottom of the first.
Did our out count on the board get fixed? Because I'm seeing a number up there for a change.
No, it's random.
It's random, he says.
Oh, I understand it's random. It's hit or miss. It's a crapshoot. Okay. Well, today we're on, so that's good.
Meeting with the battery at the pitcher's mound. Pursley and Casto talking some things over. Meanwhile, Wyatt Brabham, who's getting ready to take the batter's box, going to talk with head coach Larry Ash for a bit. On the season right now, Brabham hitting .222. 4 base hits, a run scored. He has yet to produce an RBI, but he has got a duck on the pond out there, and Williams with some speed. Base hit to the outfield could do the job here for Brabham.
Needs to put one in play.
And you got speed at first and second. Greathouse has got the wheels. He'll not be held on. Brabham takes a look at the first offering, a little up, a little in.
Good momentum here in the bottom of the first for the Raiders.
That camera's starting to wiggle. That scares me. I did not stake it down out there in the outfield. The 1-0 pitch, low and away. Listen, you're fully capable, Caleb, of taking over if I need to run out there and replace it.
Fair enough. I thought you were going to make me do it.
I will not make you do that. No manual labor. 2-0 the counts. Casto giving a couple looks out to the runner. He'll come to the plate. Called. Strike at the ankles. Now the 2-1 offering. Poked foul back behind the batter's box. 2-2 quickly now to Brabham. Final game of the week for Roane County. They have been busy. This is 4 games in 4 days. On the road for 2 of those, home for 2 of them. Meanwhile, the Red Devils will be in action tomorrow at home against Buffalo. And the 2-2 pitch down the middle, smacked foul again.
Staying alive.
We've got a lot of action on WVRC on all of our affiliate stations. Clay County's doing a broadcast of softball. Softball on our Calhoun channel. Doddridge County did and is doing a track meet today, and they are getting ready to do baseball as well. Here comes another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball drops into the zone, and that's the first off-speed pitch I have seen, and it worked.
It did work.
First out produced by the Red Devils. So, yeah, Wirt County, the only one of our schools that is not in action today.
Has a bye today.
At least the crew has a bye. I don't know if they have a game or not in baseball or softball.
All right, the southpaw here, Cody Howard, number 14, first baseman, stepping into the batter's box with runners on first and second. Let's see what he can do.
Howard, another one of these young freshmen for Coach Larry Ash. On the season, a 300 hitter, by the way. 4 runs have scored. He's got an RBI and 3 base hits as well. One 1-0 pitch called. Strike on the inside corner. I'm checking the cloud coverage here. It's getting a little more. That worries me with inclement weather. 1-1 pitch. Fastball up and away. Only because I did not put the canopy up this evening.
I'm going to predict no rain.
Like the way you think there, meteorologist Caleb Nichols.
We'll see.
2-1 the count. Casto delivers down the middle. Fouled off. We hear 50% chance right now?
Mm.
No, 50% chance he got that right.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's my understanding there would be no math.
Baseball is a game full of math and
Full of
statistics. 2-2 the count, speaking of. Casto giving a couple looks to second base. He'll come with a pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Joe Casto, numbers 15 and 16 on the season. And Roane County now with 2 outs on the board. Levi Nichols to the plate. Nichols hitting 200 early in the season. 3 hits and an RBI so far. First pitch, they're going to send Williams early on that pitch. And Williams with no throw headed over to third. That will offer Roane County a little bit of opportunity here if they want to send Greathouse.
Yeah, base runners on the corners.
Case scenario for Roane County on that play.
Very nice. That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch.
Raiders now ahead in this ball game, 2-0 after the run down there. And a 1-0 count to Nichols. Greathouse still a threat to steal. He has got wheels. He will go on the pitch. Inside the corner called strike. Greathouse going to swipe second quickly.
Standing up.
1-1 the count now.
I like this aggressive base running here with 2 away.
And Jacob, one of the leaders last year on the team in stolen bases. Now a chance for Nichols with a base runner in scoring position.
Ooh, that pitch was very high and inside.
If he had antennas, we wouldn't have any service right now. 2-1.
I believe Greathouse is a distraction there on second for the Casto.
Yeah, Casto sees the speed, sees the ability, and he's going to be checking. 2 looks this time. Greathouse going to go. Snap throw down. Beautiful throw by the catcher, Pursley. My goodness. That was a cannon shot over to third, and Roane County's out of the inning. Not before they plate 2, and after one complete inning of work, it is Roane County 2 and Ravenswood 1. We move to the top of the second. Red Devils coming to the plate after these messages.
Circle S Farmers Market is now grillin' and chillin'. Located at the Y in Arnoldsburg, Circle S Market is already well known for having the area's best loaded subs and wraps. And now we are serving hamburgers, hot dogs, steak subs, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and much more on our grill. Follow us on Facebook for more daily specials as well. All of our beef is locally sourced, so you are getting the best quality food. Looking to host an event? Let Circle S Farmers Market hook you up with our fresh-made deli platters, meat and cheese platters, veggie platters, or create your own. Just try us once and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. That's 304-655-8055. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and more. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway, Arnoldsburg at the Y or call us today. Central Stoneworks and Monument Company offers high-quality, professional craftsmanship for any of your stonework needs. We specialize in monuments, stonework, patios, fireplaces, and more. We invite you to take a look at some of our work on our Facebook page at Central Stoneworks and Monument Company, LLC, or call us today at 304-531-2208. That's 304-531-2208. Central Stoneworks and Monument Company. Owners Craig and Melissa Taylor. Proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Stop by Spencer Cashsaver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cashsaver.
I don't know who recorded that advertisement for Cashsaver, but she's got a silky smooth voice there, Caleb Nichols. Roane County silky smooth in that first inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error. A couple of very nifty base running opportunities, a stolen base, and then Greathouse before that got into a rundown. Able to get Roane County across another run. We move to the top of the second. Caleb Hupp will lead it off against Carter Kinder. And a called strike on the outside corner.
Outside corner.
Yeah.
With emphasis on
the wrong emphasis on the wrong strike call there. Right down the middle. How about that one for a strike? Kinder, again, we talk about him being a streaky pitcher, and what I mean by that is, Caleb, he likes to work quickly, but sometimes he works quickly and isn't in rhythm. When he's got control of that breaking pitch, boy, he can really get some things done.
Yeah, I think that's intentional, and it's got its benefits.
Misses on that breaking ball on the 0-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. This one sent up the middle. Running in is Williams from his knees.
Catch made at center.
A great play by the freshman center fielder, Landon Williams.
Great defensive play there.
1 out in the inning, and that will bring up to the plate the first baseman, Isaac Atkins, hitting .250, 4 hits, 5 RBIs. Tied for the lead for the Red Devils. Kinder rifles a fastball down the middle. Fouled off by Atkins. It can be unnerving if you're a batter with Carter getting back to the bat or getting back to the rubber and getting into his windup so quickly. You know, oftentimes guys like to kind of readjust the gloves, pat themselves down, you know, get themselves in a rhythm. And if you don't have a chance to do that, you kind of feel rushed in your head sometimes.
Yeah, Kinder sets the cadence, which gives him control of the situation, I think.
That sounds like some Navy talk there, Caleb.
It might be.
Caleb having flashbacks of his 18-year career. 0-1 the count here. Kinder quickly into the windup. That tailing fastball in on the batter. We've got a great vantage point to see the movement.
We do. A lot of speed on that pitch. If I were a batter, that would back me off quite a bit.
The 1-1. Breaking ball. Well, he comes back with that curveball pitch.
Exactly.
I like to call it like a slurve, kind of a hybrid. 1-2 the counts. Carter up on the batters here in this ball game. This one a slow chopper fielded by Taylor on a tough bounce. Rifles it across. Dug out by Howard. That's 2 freshmen right there, third and first base.
Great connection. What a great stretch by the first baseman to make that play. Very nice.
And how about Byron Taylor? The 3 plays he has made here tonight have been really incredible.
Absolutely. And the play that he couldn't capitulate earlier, a wonderful stop at third.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Designated hitter Ralphie Rhodes coming to the plate. He's hitting in the order for the third baseman, Isaiah Nesselrode. He's got 2 RBIs on the season for Coach Wes Swain.
Yeah, unnerving is a good word for that. Those pitches, those inside pitches are coming so quickly. Tough decisions to make in the batter's box.
And Rhodes got the toenails on the inside part of the chalk line on the right side. Kinder misses outside on that one. And the 2-0 pitch, fastball down the middle. Rhodes did not commit to that one.
I think Rhodes is still trying to feel out this pitcher, which is going to be difficult.
2-1 pitch, looking for that outside corner call again, missing. 3-1 is the count to Rhodes.
Greathouse trying to frame that pitch, but didn't pull it off.
3-1 pitch, a little overthrown that time by Carter. First batter lost by way of base on balls. The 2-out walk issued. And bringing up hitter number 9 in the order, Nick Akers. Akers, he is having one heck of a season. The freshman, .412 hitter. That's best on the team, or should say second best on the team. 7 hits and 4 RBIs for the freshman right fielder.
Not too shabby. Kinder taking a look at first and getting reset immediately.
Carter checking over there at first a couple times, and that will force the hand of the batter. Akers calling for time. Cat mouse game here.
Strategery.
Tom and Jerry, we call it. First pitch, this one ripped towards the shortstop area, fielded cleanly and nicely by Nichols. Underhands it to the second baseman, Brabham, and we are out of the inning with no damage. To the bottom half of the inning we go. Roane County back to the plate.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
This message is provided courtesy of Branna Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Branna Dental has long been a yearly participant in the annual charitable dental events Give Kids a Smile Day and Veterans Appreciation Day, providing much-needed dental services within our community. Branna Dental offers general dentistry services to all age groups with convenient hours to accommodate work schedules and busy families. Call Branna Dental at 304-927-2775. That's Branna Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Quick inning defensively for Roane County. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Levi Nichols to the plate, finished off that inning with a nice force out to second base.
That first delivery was behind Levi. He avoided tragedy there.
If he had back, he would have been at first right now.
Correct. That would be unethical, though.
Levi don't got back. 200 hitter on the season, 3 hits, and RBI for the young freshman. It's the game of baseball. We got to have some fun here in the booth.
That's a fact.
2-0 the count quickly. 6, 7, 8 due up here in the bottom of the second. Reese Thornabar, Byron Taylor on deck and in the hole respectively. Castro winding up, comes with the inside pitch, and he is behind in the count quickly, 3-0. Castro just 7 walks coming into this ball game. And a take sign there for Nichols as he will walk on the 4 pitches.
Hey, 4 straight balls, no help.
That'll bring up the left-handed hitter in Reese Thornabar. Has had himself a very good start to this season. We keep hearkening back to that 2-home run game against Worth County. He's hitting .545, 6 runs scored, 5 base hits. 5 RBIs, I should say. Pair of home runs for Thornabar. They'll throw over, looking at Nichols real quick.
Back-to-back home runs from both sides of the plate. I'm sorry, I'm still not over.
It's still crazy to me.
It was a beautiful thing to watch.
Nichols gets his lead off the bag at first. Castro going to check over again. And Nichols safe again. Any relation, Caleb, to young Levi Nichols?
You know, there's a lot of Nichols in this area, and none of us are related. I'll let you just stew on that for a while.
I'm going to stew on that.
My neighbor's name is Nichols, Brad Nichols.
No relation?
No relation that I'm aware of.
It's our head trainer here for Roane County High School football as well. Here comes the first pitch to Thornabar. Castro looking for that outside corner, just missing wide.
Levi getting his lead off over on first.
Castro comes set.
And he'll go back to first.
Boy, that was close.
That was very close.
Well, now Nichols knows his distance.
I think he's reached his limit.
Quick move by Castro. Here comes the 1-0 pitch down the middle. This one rifled down the line, left field side, foul territory, and into someone's vehicle.
Like clockwork.
Nichols was taking off on the pitch, so he's going to give Castro a few extra things to think about, to rattle around in the brain. One and one the count. They'll throw back over again. That one gets away. Nichols going to take off. Retrieved quickly by Atkins. The throw is in time, and they have got him. And down goes Nichols. He thought maybe that ball was going to go all the way to the fence line. It did not.
And he also second-guessed himself on the slide versus stand-up scenario at second. His head was in the right place. Couldn't quite pull it off.
So 1 out now in the bottom of the second. Still a 1-1 count here to Thornabar. Breaking pitch hangs up in the zone. Two and 0 the count. Sorry, 2-1 the count. I'll get it right eventually. Fastball. This one golfed foul over near the parking lot once again. And that'll even the count up at 2 apiece.
Third baseman Byron Taylor in the circle right now, standing by to see what Mr. Thornabar has. He will get a chance to bat, hopefully with a base runner.
Castro from the windup comes with the 2-2 pitch. This one opposite field, but right at the left fielder Hupp. Takes a couple of steps back, shuffles to the left. And we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That will bring up the freshman third baseman Byron Taylor.
Next up, number 7, Byron Taylor.
Taylor hitting .250 on the year, 8 at-bats, a couple of base hits, and an RBI for the youngster. Checks his swing on the first offering by Casto in the dirt. Well, that weather looking a little bit more ominous than it did when we started.
I stand by what I said.
Okay, I will trust you. Taylor squaring the bunt. Pulls back at the last second, looks at ball 2.
Yeah, the weight of the world on Taylor's shoulders here. Empty bags, 2 away.
Well, if the freshman showed anything about his moxie defensively, we'll see that he's probably not worried about this. Swings heavy. Fouls it back out of play. Listen, if it does start raining, it'll only take me about 5 minutes of jogging to get all the way out there.
I think you underestimate yourself. You can do it in 3.
Man, in my older age, the thought of running right now just makes me want to vomit. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Taylor again sends one towards Spencer Middle School. Good thing they've got good insurance over there. I think there is a window out.
Even count 2-2.
Did somebody say snacks?
I didn't hear that.
I think I heard snacks. 2-2 the count. Lady Raiders, by the way, be in action tomorrow night down over the hill at Lick Fork. We will be there with a doubleheader matchup between Roane County and Braxton County. First game starting at 5. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 of the game for Casto, and Roane County goes down without a fight. We've played 2, and Roane County leads Ravenswood at the moment. Your score, Roane County 2, Ravenswood 1.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board to Pew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board to Pew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board to Pew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board to Pew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This is Taylor from Backwood Ramblings. Craving something delicious? At Backwood Ramblings, we make pizza the way it's meant to be, fresh and from scratch. Enjoy our house-made dough with your choice of toppings, baked to perfection with a beautifully darkened crust. Join us on Thursdays from 4 to 8 p.m. or Fridays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. for pizza that will keep you coming back for more. Stop in at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse, or order online at BackwoodRamblings.com. Backwood Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
One of my favorite places to eat and have coffee, Backwood Ramblings, one of our great sponsors. 2 in the books here from Leo Hines Memorial Field as Kinder gets going here in the top of the third. 2-1 Roane County. The Raiders managed just a short base runner aboard in that last inning. And no damage. Clayton Marks, I've still got on Roane County. Back to the top of the order, and Brooks Wolf at the plate.
Second delivery well outside. This one even out the count 1-1. As we get started in this inning.
Wolf reached on an error in the first inning, but was put out by that tremendous unassisted double play by Taylor over at third. 2-1 the counts. Kinder again wasting no time. This one turned on, ripped toward third base. Foul territory, though. Evens the count at 2-2. I know we're into the spring sports season, but WVU men's basketball getting ready to face off against Stanford tonight. 8 p.m. tip. If you want to listen to that one, you can join us on WVRC 104.7 FM radio. The Crown Tournament in Las Vegas. Breaking ball ripped over the head of Taylor, who almost made another tremendous play. Tried to get that glove up at the last second. Missed it by a couple of inches. Leadoff single for Wolf.
He's being kept busy over there at third, isn't he?
Absolutely. Couple of base hits here in the ball game now for the Red Devils. That'll bring up Pursley. Reached on an error and scored the lone run of the ball game on Anderson's RBI single back in the first inning. Pursley again hitting .300 early on the season, 3 RBIs. Healthy lead there for Wolf at first. Kinder going to give a couple looks, and that will again force the hand of the batter. Kinder going to check over at first. Not in time. Comes to the plate. Quick delivery that time.
Take your time here. Get that front foot down.
Want to know the counts to the batter, Pursley.
There we go.
There's a big cut by Pursley.
Totally different pitch. There we go.
Tough one to manage.
1-1 the count now to the catcher. Head coach Wes Swain over in that third base box, longtime head coach for this program. Late square to bunts. Kinder missing low and away. Swain has had some very good teams over the last few years. Sent one of those Ravenswood teams to the state tournament a few years back. Kinder giving some looks again over there. They'll send the runner. Hit and run maybe. This one popped up in foul territory. Taylor giving chase. And about a foot to the left of the fence. 2-2 the count. Down goes Frazier over there. Hope everybody's okay over there. And we have bleachers along the first and third base sides, just past both dugouts, and then that's where the folding chairs come in. A lot of people like to be right up against the fence to watch these ball games. 2-2 the count. Wolf was going on that last pitch. Kinder going to check him on this one.
Pursley's just camping out in his batter's box.
Just hanging out, relaxing for a bit. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He dangled that off-speed pitch way outside. And Pursley, just impatient at that point, waiting, ends up swinging at it. First strikeout of the game issued by Carter Kinder.
Too much time to think in the batter's box, I think, which is a good strategy.
1 out, 1 on now here in the top half of the third. Joe Castro, the pitcher, hit into that double play. Fake throw down at first. Even fooled my finger there as I changed camera views. Thank you very much, Jacob Greathouse. Make me look like an idiot, more than I already am. 1-0 the count. Castro hitting .417 on the season, best on the team. Squares the bunt. They're going to send the runner down. The throw a little bit to the left of the bag. And I don't believe it would have been on time anyway as Wolf swipes second.
That one got past second, but quickly handled by the center fielder to hold that base runner at bay here.
Runner in scoring position now in the top half of the third for Castro. He does have 4 RBIs on the season. Leads the team with 2 home runs as well. Here comes the 2-0 delivery. Fastball, chest high, missing up in the zone.
It's an advantageous pitch count for Casto here at 3-0.
He'll show bunt, going to pull back on that one. Kinder will deliver the strike, though. Try to force the hand here of the batter. Cooper Anderson on deck. He has delivered the RBI for Ravenswood so far. Kinder getting ready to move there. And time called again by the batter, Casto. Here comes the 3-1. This one launched into the stratosphere. Kinder giving chase, called off, though, by the catcher, Greathouse, and Jacob. Little acrobatic maneuver there at the end of that play.
Great catch by Greathouse. Able to find that ball up in the stratosphere and come down with it.
So that's a big play. After you go down 3-0 to the batter, you come back and get him fouling it off. And that'll bring up Anderson again, the RBI single back in the first inning. Hitting 222 with 3 RBIs on the season. Kinder with the stare down, and we got another time called at home plate. Now I'm getting bored. That's why I'm up here in the booth, though. 2-1. Roane County, here comes the first pitch. Nasty breaking ball. That one just dropped from belt to knee.
Still 2 away, base runner on second. 0-1 count here to Anderson. The pitch.
Fastball, ripped foul right behind home plate. 0-2.
And an opportunity here for Kinder to wrap this one up.
Raiders going to have 9-1-2 at the plate in the bottom half of this inning. Clayton Marks, Kinder, and Landon Williams looking to get out with no damage here in the top of the third.
And time called again.
Well, that time Wolf had a really big lead, so Kinder took an extra second to look.
He's got a big smile on his face, Kinder.
Comes set with the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball. Oh, I cannot believe he did not get Cooper Anderson to swing at that one. I would have with an 0-2 count.
Just missed.
All day, every day. I would have missed, too, as well. But
oh, yeah. You have to tee off on that one.
Anderson showing discipline at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fastball, chopper towards short, fielded cleanly. Got to hustle the throw. Levi Anderson just in time as Howard stretches the glove, and out of the inning goes Ravenswood. Roane County gives up a base runner and does not give up a run. We move to the home half of the third. Roane County headed to the plate after this.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia, Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Into the home half of inning number 3, Roane County leading Ravenswood 2-1. Base runner aboard on a base hit by Brooks Wolf. No damage, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left aboard. 9-1-2 to the plate here in the bottom half. Clayton Marks, the right fielder, will lead it off against Joe Casto. And the first pitch inside corner, healthy cut by Marks.
I always get a kick out of Mark's kind of open stance here, but it works for him.
Hitting .333, and he'll take one off the body part. And Roane County has a base runner aboard directly in the bottom of the third.
Took one for the team there. I don't think he had an option, though, did he?
Yep. Just turned away from a little bit. I'm going to say hi to Granny watching from Texas, one of our all-time best fans, there for every game. Back to the top of the order, Carter Kinder, who led off the ball game with a rip shot double. Back to the plate, swings at the first pitch, a breaking ball. That one sent into deep right center field. Hickman was shaded to the left center field area, and he'll make the grab over in right center for out number 1.
Next up, number 2, Landon Williams.
That will bring Landon Williams to the plate, reached on an error and scored in the first. Breaking ball swung on and fouled off. Well, just when I was asking earlier, Caleb, he didn't seem to have a breaking pitch. Now he's starting to loosen the arm up a bit.
I saw that coming.
0-1 the count. Fastball looking for the outside corner. This home plate umpire has got a little bit of a twitch sometimes. Not sure if he was going to call a strike there or not, or just shaking off the right arm. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. That ball got away, and that will allow Marks to head to second, taking away a force out and a double play opportunity. So that's a big deal for Roane County.
One-two count to Williams.
Runner in scoring position now.
He'll step out for a sec, get his bearings.
Do appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, man, somebody's got flu right now. They are at home watching. Well, we're glad we could be here for you. And you can't make the ball games. Breaking ball. This one sent into the gap in shallow right center field. Moving over is Akers. And the freshman gets there first for out number 2. Looked like that might be a little dangerous for a second.
Could be a little looper. Making good contact with the ball today. Just need to find one that lands in the grass.
Looper, also an affectionate term for a jockey or a caddy.
A looper, a jock. Number 3,
you ever
Jacob
jump
Greathouse.
ship in Hong Kong, Caleb?
Once or twice. As a matter of fact.
Greathouse walked in the first inning. Swings at that breaking pitch to begin this second at-bat. 0-1 the counts. He had an interesting first inning. He walked, and then after getting into a rundown, he got back to first. That helped Landon Williams score. Then he stole second, and then he was caught trying to steal third.
Yeah.
So he was busy on the base pass, the 0-1.
Ooh, that one caught the outside corner.
Well, you call it that way there, Caleb.
Yeah, I learned that from you, buddy.
0-2 the count. Protect the plate time now for Greathouse. Casto comes with the pitch. Breaking ball sent to straightaway center field. That is moving Hickman way back. He'll get there. And that is a really long out for Greathouse. Tremendous contact, but no damage. One aboard as Roane County is silenced after 3 innings of play. Got a close one here in the LKC. Roane County leading Ravenswood 2-1.
It's getting that time of year. Don't wait until the grass is up to your knees to get your mower running. Start today. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has just received fresh batteries from the factory for lawn and garden equipment. And to keep all the neighborhood's grass cut, are offering amazing low prices to you now. Don't know how they negotiated for this great special, but they are passing along the savings to their friends and neighbors. They also keep batteries for tractors, boats, heavy equipment, cars, trucks, and ATVs. And when you are fiddling with the mower, don't forget to add Seafoam for a quick start. Lawnmower batteries, Seafoam, belts, and lawnmower repair parts, all at Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. The knowledgeable sales staff can get you the parts you need to get you mowing, because the grass is growing. Willard Starchers, dial 927-2520.
Welcome to Biscuit Country, where joy is measured one ladle at a time, where smiles come with a side of gravy, warming the soul. Start your morning at Tutor's Biscuit World with our super breakfast. Or dig into the Big Tater. Crispy potatoes topped with eggs and bacon, then crowned with savory gravy. And don't forget the classic, gravy over a biscuit. Welcome to Biscuit Country, where at Tutor's, you're always home.
Stumps Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stumps Funeral Home and Cremation.
Good battle here between the two LKC opponents. Roane County leading Ravenswood 2-1 as we enter the fourth. Roane County with a base runner board on a hit batter. No damage in the bottom of the third. Evan Hickman will lead it off. Kinder ready to go to work and ready to paint the outside corner. For strike one. Hickman flew out to right field to end the first inning, his only plate appearance.
Catches another strike there. Quickly gets ahead of this cycle 0-2.
Yeah, Kidder didn't give me a chance to circle the number on my scorebook.
The 0-2 delivery.
Breaking pitch, this one tattooed high into the sky. Gap shot, left center field. Who's going to take it? Ooh. I'm not sure either Casto or Williams heard each other calling for that one, and they'll take a look back at each other as Williams makes the grab. That could have been dangerous.
I'm sure they were communicating out there just because we didn't hear them. But they did look surprised.
It looked a little difficult for a second. So a couple of pitches and one out here in the top of the fourth. Caleb Hupp. Boy, what a play by Landon Williams. Speaking of plays, out in center field on Hupp's shallow line drive in the second inning, sorry.
That first pitch to Hupp was just right down the middle.
Williams went sliding to his knees to make that grab in that inning. Here comes the 0-1. That one slides way too far outside, even for the umpire. Oh, good to hear. Mr. Wolf, I assume your son is Brooks. Is that correct? Ooh. He's already caused some problems for our Roane County faithful. Reached on an error in the first. Reached on a single in the third. Stole the base. 2-1 the count here to the batter, Caleb Hupp. Hupp officially with no batting average yet. Called strike. Hupp has been at the plate 3 times.
Kinder evening out that count. 2-2 to Caleb Hupp.
Be big for Kinder if he can get the second out in a row. This one chopped over towards short, fielded on the tough hop, and another good throw across by Levi Nichols. Again, I continue to be impressed with these two freshmen, Taylor and Nichols. Levi got himself a defensive player of the game last night, Caleb. He had 5 putouts, including a couple of very amazing plays against Charleston Catholic, no errors. And he's just making some tough plays look routine at times.
Yeah, this infield looks like a well-oiled machine.
And we've got both those on the left side of the infield for 3 more years. We got Wyatt Brabham for 2 more years. Just good things. Cody Howard, the first baseman, is a freshman. Isaac Atkins looking on at the first pitch for strike one. Actually grounded out to Taylor over at third in the second inning.
Kinder missing on that second delivery. High and away. That'll even out the count, 1-1.
Into the windup. Fastball, swing and a miss. Carter working quickly here. Got the first 2 outs, and he's up in the count, 1-2 to Atkins.
He's using every inch of that strike zone.
Looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Check swing. Called. Ball. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he did not go around, but I thought for sure
that wouldn't have been my argument. Whether or not he came around wasn't the argument.
I was thinking called strike 3 nonetheless. 2-2 the count here to Atkins. Here the Raider faithful with the grumblings. This one misses low. And we got a full count, 3-2 to Atkins. Ralphie Rhodes in the on-deck circle. Good, Roane County, this is 4 of 4 days for the Raiders, final game of the week. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and just a little extra excitement before the 1-2-3 inning, and Kinder earns his second strikeout of the ball game. The first 1-2-3 defensive set for Roane County. Bottom of the fourth we go, Raiders headed to the plate.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Into the home half of the fourth we go. Roane County leading Ravenswood 2-1. First 1-2-3 defensive set for Roane County. Got a pop fly to center field. A strong throw from the shortstop Levi Nichols and a strikeout on a 3-2 count by Carter Kinder, his second of the ball game. No damage in the top half of the inning. Goose eggs across the board on my scorebook. 4, 5, and 6 to the plate here for Roane County in the bottom half of the fourth. It'll start with Wyatt Brabham. He struck out looking in his first plate appearance in inning number 1. Casto working into inning number 4 from the bump. Brabham sends it up the middle, and it's off of the leg of Casto. Hopefully he is okay, because that was a rip shot.
Looks like he's walking it off.
Brabham wasting no time with the base hit. That is just the second hit given up here today by Casto.
We'll have a quick deliberation on the mound here, make sure that Ravenswood's pitchers fit for full duty for the rest of this inning.
Fifth base hit of the season for the sophomore Wyatt Brabham. And the home plate umpire checking on Casto. Seems to be walking just fine.
Rub some dirt on it, right?
Yes. Take a salt tablet. That's the 70s version of that. Mm-hmm. Cody Howard struck out swinging back in inning number 1. He'll be at the plate here for the second time. Howard on the season hitting .300, 4 runs scored. 3 base hits and an RBI to his credit. Casto going to check on the runner. That one gets away all the way to the fence, and that's going to allow Brabham to head to scoring position. And that one did get all the way to the fence line.
Heads-up play.
Opportunity now for Howard to give one more to Roane County's lead here at 2-1. Castro gives a couple looks back to Brabham. First pitch sails up and away. It's a great 60s song, Up and Away in My Beautiful Balloon.
I believe that's the lyric.
Dollar if you can tell me who sang it, Caleb.
See what Google says.
I'll let you ponder on that while Castro delivers away again. 2-0 the count. Figured you would have that one like that.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Sounds right to me.
I don't think it is, but we'll go with it. I don't know. No, I really do need
Anybody out there tell us who sang Up and Away in My Beautiful Balloon?
And drop us a message.
Castro steps off and spins back.
No one actually covering second base, but knee-jerk reaction.
Brabham making a lot more work for his parents if he doesn't do his own laundry. 2-0 the count here to Howard. Castro giving many looks. He'll come to the plate.
That one catches the corner.
Now 3-0 the count here to Howard.
Actually, it doesn't. I misspoke there. Once
Well,
again,
used to those flinches.
Yeah, yeah. We'll figure out his body language before it's over with.
Howard with possibly a take sign here on the 3-0 pitch. That one's going to miss up anyway, and a 4-pitch walk issued. First couple of runners aboard here in the bottom of the fourth for Roane County. Levi Nichols has been on base once, reached on a 4-pitch walk in the second, but he was picked off after that throw got away from the first baseman. He tried to take second, and he was caught at the bag. Nichols, though, has made a couple really good plays defensively at short. Nice stop behind the plate by Pursley to keep that one from getting to the backstop. 1-0 the count. Brabham got a huge lead out there at second, and they're going to get him. Yep. Oh, he had a way bigger lead than I even thought he should have, and a great pick play by Castro. Well, I tell you, Roane County is certainly very aggressive on the base pass, but I can't tell you how many times they have been picked off bags here in the games we've watched.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah, every once in a while it's going to get you. That takes away the runner in scoring position. Castro delivers this one, fouled off the tip of the bats, 1-1. You know it's springtime when you hear the peepers start. You can hear them through our headsets even. I'm going to check over it first. That one's going to get away, and that's going to send Howard on to second.
That looks familiar. Okay.
Howard has got some wheels, and he will make it unscathed to the bag at second. So back to a runner in scoring position now for the batter, Levi Nichols.
Go, Levi.
One away, 1-1 count. Base runner on second.
Nichols in 20 plate appearances with 3 hits and an RBI. One pitch. Boy, out in front of that. He anticipated that pitch.
Yeah, he's got a good eye in the box. He just needs to make good contact with that ball.
1-2 the counts. Runner aboard second with 1 out now here in the bottom of the fourth. Moving right along. Been a very good defensive battle on both sides. Just 2 base hits apiece for Roane County and Ravenswood. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, and Nichols is going to go down swinging. He fooled on that pitch. Strikeout number 4 issued by Joe Castro. And Reese Thornabar to the plate
flew out to left field, his first plate appearance back in the second.
Reese is a bit of a power hitter, something to be concerned about for Casto.
I went 2 for 2 yesterday against Charleston Catholic. Nearly took the pitcher's head off at one point yesterday. Lined it right up the middle. Casto missing away and up. No answer to that question, by the way, so far on our chat box. Who's saying up, up, and away, my beautiful balloon? Here comes the 1-0.
That pitch had a little break on it, but it was outside.
No cheating. No AI-generated answers here. 2-0 the count to Thornabar. Casto rocks and fires. Up and away again. 3-0 the count. Well, Reese can be incredibly choosy here. Imagine maybe the take sign even. If it is not a fastball down the middle, which it is, and he still had the take sign.
Yep, time called.
We see after Brabham got picked off second, Howard has a much more conservative lead.
Much more conservative. Yeah.
Base hit with the speed of Howard at second could score a run here for the Raiders. The 3-1 pitch, breaking ball, drops out of the zone, and Thornabar earns the 5-pitch walk. And once again, we have first and second with Byron Taylor headed to the batter's box.
Next up, number 7, Byron Taylor.
Taylor struck out swinging to end the third inning. The second inning, I apologize. Oh, that one almost clips him.
He's playing defense even when he's on offense today.
Self-preservation move on that one. The 1-0 from Casto. Called strike on the outside.
That's there, Byron. Don't give up on it. Total line. Let's go.
1-1 the count. Casto coming to the plate. It's inside corner, turned on and fouled off. And the count now 1-2.
Tough position for Taylor to be in here with the 1-2 count.
I'm going to choke up on the bat here just a little bit. The 1-2 pitch, fastball outside corner, called strike 3. And Casto with 5 Ks now on the night. Roane County goes down without any damage. To the bottom, to the top of the 5th we go. I am working behind even. Top of the 5th we go. Ravenswood headed to the plate. Roane County leading by 1.
Need some extra space? Roane Self-Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self-Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self-Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
Looking to finish your project with the right equipment? Richtop Reynolds at 3502 Clay Road, Spencer has your back, offering hourly, daily, or weekly rates on everything from dozers and excavators to generators and concrete tools. We are your one-stop rental shop. We also have equipment for sale and specialize in steel buildings and cement work. Give us a call at 304-927-1418. With Richtop Reynolds, you're always building on solid ground.
We have played 4 complete from Leo Hines Memorial Field. A close battle here in the Little Canal Conference. Roane County, the host, leading the visiting Ravenswood Red Devils 2-1. Raiders with 2 runners aboard. No damage in that last half inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 remaining on base. To the top of the 5th we go. 8-9-1 headed to the plate for Ravenswood. It'll be led off by Ralphie Rhodes. Rhodes reached on a walk in the 2nd inning and then forced out at second base. As Kinder leads off with 1 in the dirt. This one launched high into the sky. Shallow right field. That is over near the line, and that one's going to drop. Boy, what a place to place that one.
You know, I just got a phone call from my wife, and she says she can't hear me.
Okay.
So first it was you, now it's me.
I got you now, Bub. Now everybody's going to hear you.
I thought I was consistently loud.
Yeah, maybe just in your ears. How about I turn your ears down a little bit so you don't know it?
You're the tech.
Oh, if I'm the tech, we have problems.
You're the tech.
So a base hit for Rhodes and a solid start to the top of the 5th for Ravenswood. Akers now reached on a fielder's choice back in the 2nd. Late square to bunt. Did catch a piece of that pitch. And a little small ball tactics here from Coach Wes Swain over at 3rd. Just 5 total base hits so far between these two. And this one coming down to the latter part of the ball game, late innings.
Our officiating crew deliberating on something here. I think we're good.
0-1 pitch, swung on, ripped up the middle, knocked down by Kinder. He'll have to take the throw at first. He couldn't get that one cleanly, but good reaction speed by Carter to take that out. That will advance the runner into scoring position, and now the tying run is aboard second for Ravenswood. And back to the top of the order with Brooks Wolf. He is 1 for 2, has reached base twice, once on an error, once on a single, has also stolen a base. Kinder's first offering, missing up in the zone. About 24 minutes shy of tip-off in the Crown Tournament. WVU and Stanford. Never heard of the Crown Tournament until this year.
Same.
I'll still be rooting like a madman. Here comes the 1-0.
That one catches the outside corner. Plate umpire is a fan of that outside corner.
He is definitely involved in that one.
But consistent.
1-1 the counts. Top of the 5th here. Roane County clinging to a 2-1 lead at the moment. Tying run aboard second. And again, timeout called at the plate. We're about to break records with that. It's by color analyst Caleb Nichols once said strategery.
Strategery.
This one gets away at the plate, and that will send Rhodes over to 3rd. And the danger gets a little bit closer to the plate for Roane County.
Yeah. Tying run at 3rd. With 1 away.
2-1 is the count. Wolf does have 3 RBIs on the season.
And the 2-1 delivery. That one misses high and away.
3-1 the count. Kinder going to have to bear down now. Pursley awaiting on deck. 3-1 pitch. Nasty movement away from the bat. Wolf took a healthy swing at that. Full count coming. Here comes the payoff pitch. This one roped into the gap in shallow left center. That will score the tying run. And Wolf aboard first with the RBI single.
Wolf's patience paid off in that at bat.
We are tied at 2-2. Pursley headed to the plate 0 for 2, reached on an error and scored in the first inning, struck out swinging in inning number 3. Wolf does have a stolen base as well tonight, so Kinder probably going to be looking through him. He'll come to the plate. First pitch fouled back. Oh, and 1 the count. Kinder going to check over at first, and they're going to get him. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had him. Wolf took a step towards second and then recovered back, and I thought for sure Howard got him.
Very close, very close.
It shows you what I know. That looked to me like a great pick.
I thought we had the best seats in the house.
Yeah, far away with my bad eyesight. How could I possibly be wrong? Oh, 1 pitch up at the eyeballs, 1-1.
Not deterred Wolf at first. He's still taking pretty healthy leads. Based on my historical data, Kinder will be paying attention.
2-1 the count as Carter misses up in the zone once again.
All right, come on, Carter, come on.
Well, giving up the tying run is one thing, but you don't want to give up the lead late in this ball game. Roane County still at the plate for the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings possibly, so lots of action still to go. They will send the runner, and that's a hit-and-run play. That one was way up and way out of the zone, and Pursley just basically threw his bat to it and made tremendous contact. He'll earn the single. 5th base hit of the game. What a great piece of hitting that was by Lucas Pursley. Back-to-back base hits for the Red Devils.
Number 13, Joe Casto.
Now the pitcher, Casto. He is 0 for 2. Grounded into a 5-3 unassisted double play in the first. Popped up in foul territory to our catcher, Greathouse.
First delivery from Kinder misses high and in. A 1-0 count.
Go-ahead run aboard second now in the top of the 5th for Ravenswood. Just 1 out in the ball game, or 1 out in the inning, I should say.
Kinder catches the outside on that next pitch, and it's going to even out the count. 1-1.
One offering slides too far inside.
Let's go, Carter. Slow it down, Carter. Let's go.
Here comes the 2-1. That one up and away. Now 3-1 the count. Carter going to have to bear down here and throw a strike.
Yeah. Once again, base runners on first and second in the top of the 5th here. 1 away.
Oh, that one's going to slide inside, and that's going to hit Casto right on the rib cage.
Yeah.
Casto is going to be shaking that one off.
Well, he's taken 2 shots today. One on the mound, 1 in the batter's box. That's going to load up the bases with 1 away. And we're going to have a little meeting.
And the struggle is getting real here for Roane County defensively. The Raiders have surrendered already the tying run here in the inning. As my partner Caleb says, base is loaded, just 1 out, and you have got the cleanup hitter in Cooper Anderson coming to the plate. He's already delivered on an RBI single in this game.
Bad scenario for the Raiders.
But the strategy is going to be talked over here. There's multiple strategies you could employ, whether you want to take the entire infield in on the grass, Caleb, or if you want to take the first and third baseman in and leave the middle infielders at double play depth and just kind of gamble and see what may happen.
Yeah, with one out, the options are on the table for Ravenswood.
Well, we will see shortly what Coach Larry Ash has chosen to do with his infield.
Next up for Ravenswood, number 4, the cleanup hitter, Cooper Anderson.
It's looking like maybe neither of those options.
Now the right side of the infield playing in on the grass. And now all infielders moving in except for Taylor. He is going to hold the runner there at third. So the strategy is they're going to be coming home with it on a ground ball. Anderson steps in. First pitch inside corner, called strike. Anderson looks back and says, woo, what? He's not exactly crowding the plate either. Here comes the 0-1. Outside corner. Called strike 2. That is the best case scenario for Kinder to the cleanup hitter here. Well, if he could somehow get this young man with a strikeout. 0-2 pitch, outside corner. Oh.
He considered coming around on that pitch. Kinder again working both the inside and outside of the plate there.
Well, at this point, I'm just going to call myself clueless about that outside part of the plate. 1-2 the counts. Kinder rocks and fires. This one launched into the stratosphere over near Spencer Middle School. What's above the stratosphere? I've forgotten 8th grade science.
Oh, there's the ionosphere, the
toposphere?
I don't know. I think you just made that up.
The chronosphere? I'm just throwing words out. Here comes another 1-2 delivery. Down the middle, and a huge strikeout by Kinder. His third of the game, none bigger than that out. And now you see the collective breath by the infielders.
Next up, number 27, Evan Hickman.
That will bring up Evan Hickman. 0 for 2 has popped out to the right fielder and the center fielder in this one. Swings at the first offering, fouls it away.
Kinder wasting no time. I think he wants out of this inning, at least the top.
Well, if you could limit the damage on a bases loaded 1-out situation, that maybe give Roane County even some energy and momentum heading into the home half of the inning.
I agree.
0-1 delivery, breaking ball, just cut it off nicely. And where Hickman swung the bat, the ball didn't end up. 0-2 the count. Kinder looking in that outside corner. Don't mind that on a 0-2 look. See if you can just dangle something way outside and get the batter Hickman to chase it.
Big 1-2 pitch coming up here.
Kinder rocks and fires, looking for that outside corner, and even Kinder's now like, what? That was right where the glove was for Greathouse. Missed a little wide to the right. 2-2 the count. The pitch, hanging curveball, stayed up and in. And the count full, nowhere to put Hickman though.
How about this? Bases loaded, full count, 2 outs.
Tie ball game late. yeah, we'll take it.
Checks all the boxes.
Cut the tension with a butter knife.
Mm-hmm.
Kinder comes set. And the payoff pitch, swing and a miss on the inside corner. And down goes Hickman as Kinder strikes out hitters number 4 and 5 and shuts the door with a tie score. To the bottom half of the inning we go. Roane County headed to the plates.
My name is Dr. Musa Dejani, and I'm a primary care doctor at Roane General Hospital. Every day, I care for patients who want to feel better, live longer, and be there for their families. That's why I believe in our Prescription for a Health program. It gives patients support beyond the exam room with medical guidance, personalized fitness plans, nutrition education, and health coaching. Start your path to wellness with a primary care appointment at Roane General Hospital.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank right here in Roane County. This year, we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Moving into the Roane County half of inning number 5, Raiders and Red Devils tied at 2 apiece. Red Devils got 3 base hits in that half of the inning.
Monday, game Tuesday.
And here's the deal. They could have had a lot more. They had bases loaded with just 1 out, but Carter Kinder bearing down, striking out the cleanup hitter and hitter number 5 in the Red Devil order. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. Bottom of the 5th we go, as it'll be 9-1-2 headed to the plate for the Raiders. Clayton Marks, Carter Kinder, Landon Williams leading it off, and it will be Joe Casto continuing here in inning number 5. Marks, the first to step to the plate, was hit by a pitch, his first plate appearance back in inning number 3. Marks stranded aboard first, though, in that inning. First pitch, ooh, that was chin music again, right at the noggin. 1-0 the counts. Casto's second pitch, right back over the plate for the 1-0 offering, 1-1. Just saying, Caleb, damage extremely limited in that top half of the 5th. Could have been a lot worse for Roane County.
Yeah, well managed.
Gave up just the tying run. Mark swings and misses at this one, so
A little quicker, dude.
this one is headed down to the wire.
How you, bud? Let's go, Clayton.
1-2 delivery, slides a little too far inside. 2-2 the count. The exciting part of this game being tied late is, you know, you get a base runner board and everybody's playing small ball. You're looking at bunts, hit and runs. Marks swings and misses heavy at that one. Strikeout number 6 of the ball game for Casto. He came in with just 14 on the season, so he has added to that total. He's got 20 now early in the season.
Yeah. Back to the top of the batting order here. Carter Kinder stepping into the batter's box for Roane County.
Kinder 1 for 2, ripped that double and scored the first run back in inning number 1. Swung at his first pitch, his second at bat popped out to center field. First pitch from Casto, breaking ball, drops in the zone. 1-0. Pitch, swing and a miss. Casto working very deliberately here in this inning. Missing in the dirt, 2-1.
Kinder started off this game with a nice shot into the left field corner for a stand-up double.
Being very patient at the plate, knowing he needs to get on base in some form or fashion. 2-1, breaking ball. Got him fooled, 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery drops low and away, 3-2. Well, Kinder is the pitcher of record right now. No doubt he would like to help his cause here to try to get on base and try to get that go-ahead run into scoring position. Casto taking his time on the mound, just taking deep breaths. And he'll even step off of the bag here. Step off the rubber, I should say. I'll get it right by the end of the season, probably. 3-2 the count to Kinder.
And the delivery.
Payoff pitch, plus sky high, second base area. Moving back into the outfield is Anderson. And it's 2 up, 2 down in the 5th. And that'll bring Landon Williams to the plate. Reached in the first on an error, and then popped out to right field in his second plate appearance. Raiders with just 2 base hits so far in this one. First pitch, Williams sees a nice inside corner pitch, and he goes at it. 0-1 the count. And Casto is just very laboriously working here in this 5th inning. He has slowed the pace of this ball game way down. Breaking ball. Futile swing that time by Williams, 0-2. Don't forget, Lady Raiders will be in action tomorrow. They have a doubleheader scheduled down at the Lady Raiders softball complex just over the hill. 5 p.m. first pitch for game number 1. We'll be there with coverage. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, smacked foul, out of play. Where will Caleb be tomorrow? Where will you be tomorrow? Not at the field.
Not at the field.
It's all right. Matt White will join me for softball action. You know you're his favorite person, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's let me know.
0-2, the count still. 2 outs. Base is empty. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning here. And a tie ball game in the LKC. The pitch fouled off again. Williams fighting. Another 0-2 pitch. This one poked into shallow second base area. Not enough on that one, and it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 5th. We have played 5 complete, and we are knotted. At 2 apiece, top of the 6th, headed your way. Ravenswood coming to the plate.
People's Bank Student Checking Account is designed for teens and college students. The special account allows for experience managing a checking account with a highly rated mobile banking app, along with a People's Bank Debit MasterCard for purchases and ATM use. It also offers options for direct deposit and mobile check deposit. Visit your nearest People's Bank location or learn more at peebo.com. People's Bank, working together, building success for now and for the future. Member FDIC.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card, remodeling your kitchen, exploring the rainforest of Costa Rica. Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. And State Farm agent Norm Daniels is right here in Spencer to lend a hand. As your local good neighbor, he can help you look at the things you want to save for and come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Because your money should work just as hard as you to achieve your dreams. So whether it's being free of debt or free to roam the world, call State Farm agent Norm Daniels in Spencer today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You may not be aware that you can use Minnie Hamilton ancillary services even though your primary physician or specialist is in another location miles away. Blood test, radiology, physical, occupational and speech therapy, infusion therapy, respiratory therapy, pulmonary and cardiac rehab are all services offered. Ask your primary physician or specialist if you could use Minnie Hamilton ancillary services at your next visit.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
In old-time terms, Caleb Nichols, we got a slobber knocker here, 2-2 as we enter the top of the 6th inning. And Ravenswood will send 6-7-8 to the plate. It will begin with Caleb Hupp. He's 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out in this ball game.
Speaking of old-time terms, up and away.
Who was it?
The Fifth Dimension.
Oh, wow.
1967. Write that down.
Sounds groovy.
Far out, man.
Again, they're going to step off of the rubber real quick here to reset. A 1-2-3 inning for the defense and Casto in the bottom of the 5th. Kinder leads it off, and this one sent up the middle. Gap shot. That's going to get all the way past Williams. He'll recover quickly, though. The throw in, not in time, and right away, a runner in scoring position for the Red Devils. Hupp delivers on the leadoff double. A base runner aboard in the top of the 6th for the Red Devils. And Atkins to the plate. He's 0 for 2, grounded out to third and struck out swinging. Well, the wind's starting to blow in here now. Here's the bunt attempt. Went at it. Please do not let that camera fall. It is shaking right now in the wind. I am stressing right now.
Big gust of wind just showed up out of nowhere, didn't it?
It absolutely did. 0-1 the counts to Atkins. We'll see if he tries to bunt again. Talked about small ball being employed.
Now's the time. He'll
square to bunt. This one popped up, though. Kinder is going to make the grab. And a best-case scenario for the Raider defense. Has 1 out, and they keep Hupp at bay at second. And that will bring to the plate Ralphie Rhodes. 1 for 1, walked his first plate appearance, singled and scored in the 4th. And a timeout called again. Again, we're breaking records for timeouts called at the plate.
We should have kept tabs.
Yeah, add that to my statistics. Baseball is a game of numbers and statistics. I'm sure somebody has that. First pitch, missing in the dirt. Gets away from Greathouse, but he recovers quickly. Good hustle by the senior catcher. 1-0 the count. This one chopped towards the gap, and that is going to break through because nobody was there. They're holding Hupp near the bag at second. And there's just no way Nichols could get anywhere close to that one. That is the dangers and the tough part of having to hold that runner aboard. Base hit number 7 of the game for the Red Devils, and they have runners at first and third with 1 out. And Akers to the plate. Nick Akers, 0 for 2 tonight. And they're going to use the old fake 'em, throw 'em deal. Red Devils, well versed in that play. The old fake to third, throw to first deal. That did not work. Called strike on the outside corner, though, to Akers.
Kinder able to get the Raiders out of a similar situation last inning.
And they had bases loaded with 1 out. He got 2 strikeouts in a row, so maybe develop some confidence late in this ball game. As the innings get fewer and fewer, Kinder again fakes third, doesn't throw to first.
He's showing bunt, Jacob.
Raiders still with 2 plate appearances remaining, so keep it tight or keep it close. One of the 2 things will still help your cause.
Shows bunt.
Yeah, late bunt attempt. 1-1 the count. Starting to get some wind coming in here. Is that bringing the weather, Caleb? Is that bringing the weather?
No rain.
I hope you are correct, sir. Kinder staring Rhodes down at the moment from the stretch. They're going to send Rhodes the throw inside, no throw down. So after all that chaos, Roane County just going to allow the runner to head to second. 2-1 the count.
Timeout called at the plate. Everyone's getting set here. Stakes are high.
Very much so. Roane County needing that second out to try to breathe a little bit better. Here comes the 2-1 to Akers, up and in. Top of the order awaits in Wolf in the on-deck circle.
Kinder behind the count here, 3-1. The pitch.
3-1 offerings, fouled out of play. Works the count full now. Again, we always say it, but you'd love to get a strikeout here and avoid any movement on the base paths. 3-2 the count. Kinder sets. The payoff pitch. This one dribbled back towards the mound. Kinder going to chase down the runner and got him. What a play by Kinder.
That was an athletic play.
He is so unbelievably quick, and he had to be to get Hupp, who was on his horse there.
Just a diving tag.
A diving tag there. That is out number 2. Fielder's choice sends Akers to first, but a much different situation with 2 outs now.
Number 3, Brooks Wolf.
Wolf, though, has delivered here tonight.
Yeah. Base runners on the corner. 2 away. The pitch. Takes a big cut at that. Strike 1.
Wolf with an RBI single. His last plate appearance, he is 2 for 3, has reached base all 3 times tonight, though. Reached on an error in the first inning. Here comes the 0-1. Up in the zone.
Slow down, Carter. Slow down. These matter. Got to get this batter right here.
Raiders would love to get out of this again. You're working your way out of some pickles if you're Roane County.
It's been the name of the game.
1-1. This one ripped towards second.
Play it first.
The throw is low, and how about Howard digging it out of the dirt? And Roane County once again out of the inning, back-to-back innings with no damage. We move to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 2.
Hey guys, got dirty clothes? Come to Miller Sudz and Sales and wash your clothes in style at our brand new laundromat with state-of-the-art machines. Located around the corner from Miller Steals and Deals. Shop while you wash, 7 days a week, 8 to 8.
Macintosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. Macintosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Broan, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone. Looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping. If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service.
Into the home half of inning number 6 we go. 2-2 is your score. Ravenswood and Roane County locking horns. The Raiders defensively again, back-to-back innings, getting out of a jam with no damage, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Jacob Greathouse will lead it off here in the 6th for Roane County. Jacob walked and stole the base in inning number 1, lined out to center field in the 3rd. First pitch fouled back out of play. Joe Casto working into the 6th for the Red Devils on the hill. No movement in the bullpen as well for Ravenswood. Oh, 1 breaking ball. This one ripped into the gap in to shallow left field between short and third. The leadoff base hits gives Roane County some life.
I was just about to say, Greathouse doesn't look at too many pitches. He's out there to swing.
Only the 3rd base hit given up here tonight from Casto, but a big one it is as you've got speed to burn on the base paths. And you would imagine that in this situation you might see Brabham square to bunt. Wyatt singled back in the 3rd inning. And he's going to go swinging at it, so no small ball tactic on that one. Brabham singled, ended up at second, but got picked off by Casto in that inning. 0-1 delivery, low and gets away. That's going to send Greathouse to scoring position. Jake, a real big turn as well. He'll come back to the bag, though, at second. And the excitement getting a little more palpable for this Roane County offense. The go-ahead run stands in scoring position now at second. Anything to the right side of the infield, even if it's an out for Brabham, would move the runner along. Here comes the pitch. There comes the bunt. It's popped up. Ooh. And what an effort by Pursley. He nearly grabbed it.
Made the stretch. Couldn't make it happen, though.
1-2 the counts to Brabham.
Brabham showed his hand there with that bunt attempt.
Well, if Wyatt could just put one in play here, he has the ability to advance Greathouse to third. One and two the count. Casto comes set. He's going to step off. They want to make sure they keep tabs on Greathouse.
Yeah. And the Roane County dugout becoming vocal over there. They're looking for a rally here.
I see a little sign of life. Like to see that. And a timeout whistle now. And we are breaking records, as I said. Brabham just stood in that box a little too long for comfort. He'll reset. 1-2. Nobody out here. Bottom of the sixth in a tie ball game. The Go-ahead run represented by Jacob Greathouse at second. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one goes opposite field. Greathouse is going to go.
That one falls.
That one's going to drop in. Greathouse is going to head around. Nope, he is going to slow himself in a wise decision as that relay in was really good.
Really good.
And a great piece of hitting by Wyatt Brabham, fighting off a tough one and poking it into the shallow right field area.
A looper.
As you would say. And runners at the corners. And now if you're Roane County, you got off from Akers over in right.
Just where you want a base hit to land to in that scenario.
So strategy session working at the mound for Coach Wes Swain and his infield. The Jeopardy music coming. We had our Jeopardy question of the day. Up, up, and away, and My Beautiful Balloon was sung by who in 1967?
Am I supposed to answer that?
No, you can't now. You already said it. Let's see if anybody
We'll find out if
one.
anybody's paying attention.
Yes. It was not Peter, Paul, and Mary, as you originally guessed.
I took a stab at it.
I would have said Jefferson Starfish. Meeting is adjourned, and they will stick with Casto. Runners at the corners, nobody out in the bottom of the sixth. We are tied at 2. And Howard comes to the plate.
Left-handed batter.
What scenario will Coach Larry Ash employ? Will he just let him swing away, or will he employ a bunt? He's going to square to bunts. Backs it off, though, as that one misses low in the zone. Casto comes set. Trying to crab that outside corner and misses. 2-0 the count now. Brabham staying a little close to the bag there at first. Doesn't want to run Roane County out of a potentially big inning here. But at some point you wonder if Coach Ash may send him and see if he can get the throw down. The pitch upstairs. They are going to throw down. And Greathouse just going to hang tight. Personally, he's got quite the cannon behind home plate, by the way.
Yes, he does.
So Brabham swipes the bag. Well, the good thing about that, Caleb, is it takes away the double play opportunity and the force out at second.
It does.
Pair in scoring position now. 3-0 the count to Howard. That one gets away as well. And a 4-pitch walk issue. Bases loaded now for the Raiders. It gets really real.
Nobody out. Bases loaded.
And a best case scenario for Roane County here as they're looking to score some runs late in the ball game. Levi Nichols 0 for 1. Reached on a walk in the second, struck out swinging in the fourth. Raider dugout getting chatty. Here comes the pitch. And don't forget, this one gets away from the catcher, and Greathouse is going to head home. He is going to attempt it at least, if nothing else.
Yeah, I agree.
1-0 the counts. Infield playing in on the grass for Ravenswood. The 1-0 pitch is called strike.
I think fatigue might play a part here for Casto.
The 1-1 offering. That one misses low and in. How about the start to the ball game for the Mountaineers? 11-0 right now.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's good news.
Now 11-6 just as soon as I turn it on. 2-1 the count. The pitch. Nichols lays off, and that one misses in again. 3-1. If I'm Nichols, this one has to be right over the middle of the plate before I swing at it. Potential go-ahead run at third. Bases loaded, no one out. Casto laboring a bit here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and it is right down the middle. 3-2 we go. Thornabar, boy, that's a bat that you like to see on deck right now.
It is. Nobody out.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and ripped foul down the line. Whew. Tremendous contact for Nichols.
A couple feet to the right, and we'd have a different ball game here.
Another full count pitch on its way. Casto comes set. 3-2 pitch, fouled off again. Nichols battling.
Hanging in there.
This is certainly a nail-biter. It's been close throughout.
It has.
Red Devils got one in the top inning of the first. Roane County took the lead in the bottom of the inning. And then just one run since. Big deep breath for Casto before this 3-2 pitch. Upstairs, and Casto is going to walk in the go-ahead run. And Roane County has moved ahead 3-2. Now Reese Thornabar is headed to the plates. Before that happens, we've got another meeting, and is this going to do it for Casto? Or will they stick with the young man here in this tough situation? We've got bases loaded. Roane County is now leading. You got one of your biggest hitters coming to the plate and no outs, Caleb. So there's a lot of opportunity here for Roane County.
A lot of opportunity. Nobody out here for Roane County. Just walked in a run.
And it still may just be a situational meeting at the mound, but going to be the last one before they have to pull the hook on Casto.
Looks like they're about to make a move.
Yep, they are. They are going to make a change. So we've got some defensive changes coming here in the bottom of the sixth inning. We'll check on those after we take these breaks. Roane County with a big opportunity late here in the ballgame.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Great news for real estate buyers, sellers, agents, and lenders. With the anticipated drop of the interest rates this month, whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, let Joel Baker Law take care of the complexities of closing. We strive to ensure your transactions are smooth, secure, and stress-free. With our local knowledge and commitment to excellence, we're here to serve you. Contact us today at 304-500-9238 or visit us on Facebook. At Joel Baker Law, we are the key to closing with confidence.
Save some green and drive home a great pre-owned deal at Jack Garrett Ford. Listen to just a few examples of money-saving bargains. A 25 Kia K4, $22,699. A 22 Nissan Kicks, $17,900. A 13 Ford Focus SE, only $6,900. While they last, Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer. Helping folks save some green for over 66 years.
Late into the ball game, Roane County with a golden opportunity in the bottom of the sixth inning. Bases loaded, no one out. And Joe Casto has been replaced as he walks home the go-ahead run. It will be Evan Hickman, the junior center fielder, coming into the mound. We don't see any of the other substitutions yet. I know I see Casto gathered around the infielders, but I don't know where he's going to be playing. I don't know who is going to the outfield. I have no clue what's going on. What I do know is Hickman has 10 1/3 innings of work, an ERA of 3.03 in 4 appearances. He has struck out 11, he has walked 12, and given up just 3 earned runs in his 10 1/3 innings of action. So it looks like Casto is going to head to third, and that will move Nesselrode out into center field. That is what I was waiting for. So it'll be Reese Thornabar, the first to see the new pitcher in Hickman. Again, bases jacked. 3-2. Roane County has a chance to open this up if they can get some base hits. First delivery from Hickman, swing and a miss as he goes off speed with it. Thornabar out in front.
Hey, let's go, Reese.
0-1 the count. Next pitch, tattooed up the guts,
Right
and
up
that's
the
going to
middle.
score 1 run. They're going to wave Howard around. Here comes the throw, not in time and cut off, and it's a 2 RBI single from Thornabar.
Just a clutch move. Right up the middle.
Well, he was out ahead of that first pitch. He really settled on the second one and delivered a rip shot up the gut. And Roane County now leads 5-2.
Tough introduction to the new pitcher there for Ravenswood.
Just clean contact. Going to get a pinch runner here for Thornabar. Luke Goodson will check in at first. Well, Thornabar has delivered all season, Caleb, and he does in a big moment with nobody out. Plates 2, adds to his team lead in RBIs. He came into this ball game with 5 of them. Give him 2 more. And now Byron Taylor will have an opportunity. He's hit the ball in foul territory a couple times sharply, but he has struck out twice, so Taylor is definitely due. Raiders would love to keep the train rolling here in the bottom of the 6th and then try to shut the door in the top of the 7th.
Byron Taylor.
Base runners on first and second, still no one out for the Raiders.
Nichols out at second. Goodson, the pinch runner at first. First pitch coming to Taylor. Swings heavy at that one. Now Goodson is headed down to second with nowhere to go, and he is going to be in a rundown. And Goodson is going to be tagged out. And you can see the frustration in his own mind there. He was ready to steal that bag, Caleb. Unfortunately, Levi was standing there.
And it was occupied at the time.
So that will put an out on the board. What it does do, though, is it takes out a force away at any base now.
The ever optimistic.
Absolutely. You're looking at it this way. 0-1 the count here to Taylor. Breaking pitch hangs up at the eyes. And the 1-1 pitch catches the outside corner. Taylor thought about swinging. But on those outside corners, if you're not committed, Caleb, no reason to go at him.
I agree with that.
Protect the plate time. Clayton Marks in the on-deck circle for Roane County. One-two pitch up at the eyes.
Let's go, Byron. A lot of confidence, kid.
2-2 the count. Hickman comes set, fires on the low outside corner. Called ball 3. We've had a lot of drama here, a lot of intensity, a lot of excitement and tension. in little pockets of it within batters. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Missing on the outside. Hickman wanted that one badly. Showing the frustration there.
Let's go, kid. Relax, do your thing.
Next up, number 18, Clayton Marks.
Back to first and second we go with one out now in the inning. Clayton Marks hit by a pitch in the second and struck out swinging in the fifth. First pitch to Marks, turned on and chopped foul, third baseline.
Hey, wait on it.
I shouldn't have said anything about the Mountaineer game. As soon as I said 11-0 Mountaineers, it is now 13-12. The ultimate kibosh from a distance.
Ooh, 0-1 pitch was inside.
Well, Marks wore one in the second inning. Almost got tatted again. And the 1-1 pitch, that low in the dirt. Back to the top of the order for Roane County on deck with Carter Kinder. He'd love to have an opportunity to help his own cause. 2-1 pitch launched into the night sky, 2-2. Hickman working from the stretch. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, looking for that outside corner. I don't think it was the corner. I think it was a little low.
Hey, base hit ball 4 right here.
And a full count to the second straight batter and the third in the last 4 for Roane County.
Base runners on first and second, one away. Let's see what this full count pitch has to offer.
Payoff pitch. This one sent to straightaway center field. That is deep. That is sending the runner back. That is going to head to the fence line. Nichols is going to score, and right behind him, they are sending
a 2-run
Byron Taylor and an absolute rip shot for Clayton Marks. If that's not the deepest part of the field, that one might get out of this park.
Dead center. Dead center. 2-run RBI stand-up double.
Well, Roane County making do with the early success in the inning, and they now have 5 across. They lead at 7-2. And the top of the Raider order coming to the plate with just one out still. Kinder swings heavy at the first offering. First time Carter is seeing the relief pitcher here in Hickman. Missing on this one. Trying to reset all the stats here, my bad. Finally got it done.
And the 1-1 pitch to Kinder. That one misses inside. 2-1 count. Base runner on second, one away.
Carter 1 for 3, ripped that double and scored back in the first inning. Since then, been quiet. A couple of pop fly outs. Not quiet on that swing. Oh, Larry Ash showing the movement there.
That was an impressive jump by Larry.
I didn't know he had the ups like that. That was at least a 2-inch vertical. 2-2 the count.
He's going to hear about that later.
2-2 pitch down the middle, and Kinder stays alive. Well, what a time to have a time here for Roane County at the bottom of the 6th. 5 have crossed. They lead by 5 with the top of the 7th looming. And you're not content with that. You just want to keep on scoring, Caleb, before that top of the 7th. Give yourself as much breathing room as humanly possible.
Absolutely. Still just one away.
2-2 pitch, soft speed, and Carter laid us back as long as he could.
A little frustration from Kinder.
Second out of the inning. That'll bring up Landon Williams. Williams reached on an error, scored in the first. Since then, popped out to right, popped up to the second baseman. 1-4-3. Big opportunity. Base hit could score another run. Swings heavy at the offering from Hickman. Williams, the 9th batter to come to the plate. It all got started right behind him at Greathouse. Jacob ripping that single to begin. 0-1. Tried to pull back on that one and just too much momentum. 0-2 the count. Hickman rocks and fires, swing and a foul tip. No, they said he missed the ball, and they will have to confirm it, but that will be happening. But Roane County does it. They need what they need, and they get more. They needed 1. They end up with 5, and we move to the top of the 7th inning. Ravenswood needs 5 to extend. Roane County going to try to close it out.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
A successful bottom of the 6th inning for Roane County. 5 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 left aboard. And Roane County now entering the top of the 7th, lead it 7-2. For the Red Devils, they need 5 to extend it. Roane County will see a new pitcher as Carter Kinder pitched a very good game in 6 innings of work. We'll talk about his numbers at the end of the ball game. Eric Starcher, the new pitcher. Kinder will head out to center field. Williams will bump over to left field. They'll bring Marks out. And those are your defensive changes. Starcher on the year, 6.72 ERA in 3 appearances. He's worked just 8 1/3 innings, given up 12 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned. Has struck out 6 and walked 3. He pitched quite the gem in that Gilmer County ball game on Monday, as he held an offense for the Titans, Caleb, who had scored 11 or more in every game, to just 4 runs. So he's going to try to finish it off here for Roane County. To do it, he is going to see the meat of the order, though. 2-3-4. Lucas Pursley will dig in first for the Red Devils. Pursley is 1-for-3. Starcher's first delivery, breaking pitch, hangs upstairs. 1-0 the counts. Tries to drop another breaker. Keeps it up in the zone again, 2-0. Again, you wanted that one run, Caleb, but you get 5, and you have a bit of breathing room here. You don't panic when you get a base runner or 2.
Nice buffer. Another high pitch from Starcher. He's getting behind on the count here. 3 balls, no strikes. This is a good opportunity for Roane County to showcase their defense. They've been, I think, great in the field. Infield's looking good.
3-0 pitch. Obviously a take sign here for Pursley.
Walks him in 4.
So the leadoff runner aboard in the top of the 7th for the Red Devils. Now Joe Casto. 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch his last plate appearance. Drilled into a double play, that 5-3 unassisted by Taylor at third in the first. Popped up in foul territory to Greathouse in the third. Lead off runner is aboard. First pitch to Casto is outside, 1-0. Drops that one in on the zone. 1-1 the count. And for a relief pitcher, when you're trying to close out a game, you just want that first out. That's what you're always looking for. Somehow, some way, you don't care how it comes.
And pitch inside. Ball 2.
Casto was going to wear that one if he could. He was not caring about taking one. Any way I can get on base, he says.
Maybe a little lean in. 2-1 delivery high. Starcher falling behind on the count here, 3-1. Base runner on first, nobody out. Just getting started here at the bottom. Well,
top of the seventh inning. 3-1 pitch, drops it on the outside edge. Nicely done by Starcher. Going to make Casto think about it here with the full count. Here comes the 3-2. Tried to drop it in again and missed upstairs. So the first 2 batters aboard here for the Red Devils. And that's going to draw an immediate meeting with Coach Larry Ash. Going to try to settle his young sophomore down here, saying, listen, don't worry about those 2 guys. I mean, I'm paraphrasing what he might be saying, but.
Awful presumptuous of you.
I would imagine he's just saying, just settle down, throw some strikes here, let your defense work. For Kinder, by the way, in this ball game, he gave up just 2 runs on 7 base hits. Kinder able to draw 3 strikeouts in the ball game. Looking up and down the list, he did walk 1 and hit a batter as well. So a good outing for Carter. Cooper Anderson, the cleanup hitter at the plate. Again, 2-3-4 to lead it off here in this inning. First pitch, well, that's a settling meeting then at the mound.
That worked.
One the counts. Starcher rocks and fires, puts it right on the same location.
Replicated that pitch, didn't he?
0-2 the counts to Anderson. Evan Hickman, now the pitcher in the on-deck circle. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball. Boy, that was well located away from the plates. That was great patience by the batter, Anderson.
Yeah.
Was not fooled by that nasty breaking pitch. A 1-2 count. The pitch, dropped it right on that inside corner again. You saw Greathouse fold the glove in to try to frame it.
Yeah, didn't work.
2-2. Tension in every single pitch here in the top of the 7th. The 2-2 offering fastball rips into left field. They're going to send the runner around. The throw going to be cut off by the third baseman, and an RBI single for Anderson.
Leaving base runners on first and second here, nobody away.
Pursley hustling around to score, and it is now 7-3. And that will bring Hickman to the plate. He's 0 for 3. A couple of pop fly outs and a strikeout. And again, if you're Roane County, still no time to hit the panic button just yet. Got to get that first out, though. And you think about this, in a worst-case scenario, Roane County does have the bottom of the 7th available to them.
We don't want to use that.
First pitch to Hickman. That one sent into deep center field. Kinder ranging over, stepping back, and getting to it just as he has for 4 straight years.
Yeah, nobody has the opportunity to tag up when you're as quick as that.
And there is that all-important out number 1. Now to bring up Hupp. Caleb Hupp singled. Doubled his last plate appearance back in the 6th inning. Led off the inning with a double, in fact. First pitch, breaking ball drops out of the zone. Roane County looking for their 3rd win of the season. That one low in the dirt as well. Good stop behind the plate for Greathouse. Yeah, Roane County looking to go 2-2 this week, and they would be 2-1 in the LKC this week if they were able to win this one.
Okay. 2-0 pitch. Just a bit high there. Starcher falling behind on the count. 3-0. Recap, we got base runners on first and second. 1 away. And Hupp looking at a 3-0 pitch. That one catches the outside.
Take sign for Hupp. 3-1. See if Starcher can fight back in this at-bat. 3-1 pitch.
I thought that might qualify, but that sends the batter to first. That's going to load up the bags with 1 away.
Well, now it gets a little more interesting, Caleb, because now the potential tying run is headed to the plate.
Correct.
And it is represented by Isaac Adkins. Atkins 0 for 3, has been out 3 different ways. Well, good pitch to start this at bat for Starcher. Wanted to get it ahead in the count. Atkins grounded out to third, struck out, and then popped up to the pitcher on a bunt attempt. 0-1, breaking ball, chopper towards third, fielded. Taylor going to take the out at first. And I'm telling you what, Byron Taylor, the freshman, is very quickly putting his name in the hat for the defensive player of the game.
Absolutely. A lot of traffic at third today, and he has managed all of it very well.
You'll take the out at first. That is a sack RBI for Atkins.
So here we are, base runners on second and third, 2 outs.
And Ralphie Rhodes, at the plate. I was going to say Riley Rhodes, that girl plays basketball for Roane County.
And the first delivery to Rhodes. Just misses the outside corner for ball 1.
7-4. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Tying run is at the plate, though.
That one catches the strike zone. Even count 1-1.
Rhodes has been busy tonight. He's been on the base paths all 3 times, was walked the first time, and then back-to-back singles in the 5th and 6th innings, respectively. So he's a danger at the plate. 1-1 pitch. This one popped up in the infield. Moving in is Nichols, and the door is shut. As Starcher finishes it off, Roane County wins it 7-4. A great victory for the Raiders. We'll break away for our sponsors. When we return, we'll recap the ball game, have your statistics, your Willard Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after this.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
At Harden Insurance Agency, we're more than insurance. We're your neighbors. For over 50 years, we've helped families in Roane County protect their homes, cars, and businesses. As a family-owned independent agency, we'll shop top carriers to find the right coverage at the right price, so you can focus on what matters most. For a free quote, call 304-927-2500 or stop by our office at 415 Main Street. Harden Insurance Agency, local service, big protection.
Go ahead, car. Make my day. Do you have one of those intermittent electrical problems that no one can find? Let Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia diagnose and fix that pesky problem for you. Call Groves Auto Service for an appointment today and we will get to the bottom of it. Call 304-655-6765. Groves Auto Service, and don't forget to check out our Facebook page.
Tony here. Go-Mart's Groovy Hoops is on now. Earn bonus rewards points and tokens with specially marked items.
Hey, it's Brad checking in. Go to gomart.com or check the app for details.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Gino's has 3 sizzling offers for just $9.99 each. Build your own large 3-topping pizza or enjoy a homestyle spaghetti lunch special with a drink. All for only $9.99. And for a limited time, get 2 medium specialty pizzas for just $9.99 each. That's right, a large 3-topping pizza, spaghetti with a drink, or medium specialty pizzas are all just $9.99 each. Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, where $9.99 gets you more.
Participating locations are listed at genospizza.com.
Are you concerned that your healthcare premiums will be increasing in 2026? If those premiums become unaffordable and you find yourself without health insurance, you can still seek care at Roane County Family Health Care. Our sliding fee discount program is designed to offer health care to individuals who are uninsured, underinsured, or have low income. Contact us at 304-927-1495 to learn more about our sliding fee discount program, as well as our other programs for helping you access your prescription medications. Roane County Family Health Care, health and wellness for the whole family.
Final score here from Leo Hines Memorial Field. Roane County holds on in the top of the 7th to win it 7-4. And this one, all told, Caleb Nichols, this was a solid performance from Roane County. They battled through a close ball game throughout, and when the opportunity finally presented itself late in the ball game in the 6th, not only did they get the 1 run they needed, they really exploded with some big hits.
No one out for a long time. Yeah, you said it. Make it 5 runs in that inning. And great defense. Once again, the plays in the infield that Roane County turned, very impressive. Got to do that if you want to win a baseball game, yeah.
Absolutely. It was a good ball game. This was a solid and fun game to watch back and forth. Both teams had their errors in the first inning, by the way. Roane County had 2 errors in the first inning, 1 fielding and 1 throwing. And then Ravenswood had 1 error in their portion of the inning. After that,
No errors in the ball game for either side. They played great defensively, and that's why this one held close for as long as it did. Got started in the top of the inning in the first for the Red Devils. It was Pursley aboard on the error, and then the RBI single for Cooper Anderson. Roane County, though, struck back with 2 in the bottom half of the inning. It got started with Carter Kinder with that leadoff double. He ended up scoring on a wild pitch, and then Landon Williams got on base by way of error, and he ended up scoring as well on a sacrifice by Jacob Greathouse. Into the second we go, and in fact, you look back and forth, no scoring for either side in the second, third, fourth innings at all. In the fifth inning, the top of the fifth, that is when Ralphie Rhodes got things started with a leadoff single, and he ended up scoring on the RBI single from Brooks Wolf. And that was the lone run of that inning. That was important, Caleb, because it was bases loaded with 1 out, and Roane County got out of that jam with no damage other than that.
Good pitching on both sides. Ravenswood, Casto, pretty solid, especially in the middle of that, what you just pointed out there. Casto pitched well. Carter pitched well. It just came to some breakouts that had to happen to advance that score.
Game tied at 2 at that point, going to the bottom of the fifth. And as you mentioned, Casto shut the door 1-2-3 in the bottom of the fifth. So a little momentum in Ravenswood's favor, but they couldn't capitalize on it. In the top of the sixth, they got a leadoff double by Caleb Hupp. Followed that up with a single by Ralphie Rhodes. And again, you got second and third and just 1 out, no damage. Roane County able to shut the door with some very good plays in the field. One of the biggest plays of that was Carter Kinder on the short dribbler, tagging out the runner trying to head home and keeping them off the board. We moved to the bottom of the sixth. That is when Roane County went ballistic. It started off with a Jacob Greathouse leadoff single. Following that was a single by Wyatt Brabham. Cody Howard ended up walking, bases loaded, and Levi Nichols steps up and walks in a run for his RBI. Roane County took the lead at that point, and you're thinking 3's not enough, obviously. Reese Thornabar steps up and rips one up the gut for a 2 RBI single. And it just kept going from there. Byron Taylor walked, and then Clayton Marks, boy, I tell you, he put the hammer down on a ball to deep center field. He has 2 RBIs, and before you know it, Roane County puts 5 on the board. They did give up 2 in the top of the seventh, but that wasn't nearly enough because Roane County defensively was great after that first inning. In this one, the box scores look like this. Roane County 7 runs on 6 hits, 1 error defensively by Ravenswood, 4 left on base. 6 of the 7 were earned. 4 runs on 8 hits for Ravenswood. 2 errors. Again, both came in the first inning for Roane County. They left 10 runners aboard. So the Raiders shut the door big time. 3 of the 4 runs were earned. Carter Kinder gets the victory. Goes 6 innings of work. Faced 28 batters. Struck out 3. Walked 1. Did hit a batter. Gave up 7 hits. 2 runs. Only 1 was earned. Eric Starcher gets the save. 1 inning of work. Faced 7 batters. Didn't have a strikeout. Walked 2. Gave up just 1 hit. 1 and 2 runs, both were earned. Offensively for Roane County, Carter Kinder goes 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored. Landon Williams 0 for 4 with a run. Jacob Greathouse 1 for 2, a run, a walk, and a stolen base. Wyatt Brabham had a good day at the plate, 2 for 3 with a run and a stolen base. Cody Howard 0 for 1, a pair of walks and a run. Levi Nichols 0 for 1 officially, but an RBI on that walk. He walked twice and scored. Reese Thornabar producing again, 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Byron Taylor 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Clayton Marks 1 for 2 with that big 2 RBI double. He was also hit by a pitch. 7-4, Roane County wins it. In the top of the seventh, they are now 3-6. Ravenswood falls to 3-4. We will break away for one final break. Willard Starchers Auto Parts players of the game after this.
It's getting that time of year. Don't wait until the grass is up to your knees to get your mower running. Start today. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has just received fresh batteries from the factory for lawn and garden equipment. And to keep all the neighborhood's grass cut, are offering amazing low prices to you now. Don't know how they negotiated for this great special, but they are passing along the savings to their friends and neighbors. They also keep batteries for tractors, boats, heavy equipment, cars, trucks, and ATVs. And when you are fiddling with the mower, don't forget to add Seafoam for a quick start. Lawnmower batteries, Seafoam, belts, and lawnmower repair parts, all at Willard Starchers. Open 7 days a week. The knowledgeable sales staff can get you the parts you need to get you mowing because the grass is growing. Willard Starchers, dial 927-2520.
Welcome back to Leo Hines Memorial Field. Roane County wins it 7-4. Great victory for the Raiders over the Red Devils of Ravenswood High School. 7-4 your final. Roane County now 3-6. They go 2-2 on the week and 2-1 in the LKC. So a solid week for this Raider team. Time for Caleb Nichols to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Awards.
Willard C. Starcher Players of the Game. Offense, Clayton Marks went 1 for 2, 2 ribbies, 2 RBIs, 1 double, and 1 hit by pitch, worth mentioning. Defensive Player of the Game, Byron Taylor. 5 putouts, an unassisted double play, and 0 errors for someone who had a lot of baseballs coming his way.
Yeah, it was a very busy day, and he had a couple that he almost got to, even on hits as well.
Yes.
So congratulations to those two, our Willard C. Starcher Player of the Game Awards. Don't forget, this is the end of the week for the Raider baseball team, but we'll be in action tomorrow evening down on Lick Fork. Lady Raider softball doubleheader starting at 5 p.m. first pitch for Game 1 as Roane County hosting Braxton County for an LKC matchup. Appreciate you joining us for our live streaming coverage of Raider baseball action. For all of us here at WVRC,